Have you ever realized how the small things in your life actually need to break off so that the bigger thing in your life does not get damaged? And I want to share a story with you guys today that taught me this life lesson. It's like a mind blowing life lesson. And this happened on my morning bike ride with a pair of SPD cleats, and how I literally fell into a new perspective. So I'm gonna give you guys a scene. I'm gonna paint the scene for you guys, right? So here's what happened. I was out training for my triathlon. I've been trying to do more marathons, triathlon. I got my first one coming up, my sprint triathlon coming up. So I got a new pair of SPD cleats. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what SPD cleats are, these cleats are actually help to lock into the pedals so that when you push on one side, you're able to pull on the other side. So it increases your speed as you pedal. So it's not just you pushing and waiting for this other leg to push down. So it's literally you push so you can pull up and pull down. So you guys get that analogy. So now what happened is that I was feeling good about myself. I was actually feeling like a professional. This is my first time getting these cleats. I had got them the day before, and I was out practicing, clipping in, clipping out, and I had already ridden for 12 miles. But on my ride home, I was trying to clip out on one side, and surprise to me, one of my foots decided that they wasn't gonna come out the pedal. And next thing you know, I'm tipping over in the middle of the intersection. Yeah, not the most graceful fall, but hey, it happens. It literally just happened. But the interesting part about this, after I tumbled, I took a look down and I saw a piece of my gear that snapped off. And I'm literally thinking, like, man, I just wrecked my bike and it's going to cost a fortune for this piece, because this is the piece that holds all the gears, and it helps turn the wheel and the chain. And this is like the most important part of the bike. And it literally broke off. So I was sitting there. I took a moment. I called my wife, and fortunately, she was able to pick me up. Shout out to my wife. She was able to bless me, come home, was able to get the bike on the bike rack on the car and get home safely, right? So I'm thinking, like, the whole next day, I'm thinking like, man, this is going to cost a fortune. I don't know what's going to happen with my bike. I got this triathlon in like 2 weeks. I need to prepare for it, and I need to take care of this thing. But when I got to the bike shop, they showed me something that was mind blowing. I geared it back up, took it to the bike shop, and they showed me that was something that was mind blowing, right? So as I'm taking the bike in, they're showing me this little piece, and they're like, you know what? This piece right here that broke was meant to break off. And it's actually designed to break off so that the frame of the bike does not get damaged. And I got here thinking, I'm sitting here like, that little piece there was meant to be broken off so that the whole frame of the bike doesn't get damaged. He's like, yeah, like that's what it's supposed to do. And I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, it got me really, really thinking, how often in our life do we go through situations and we feel like it's like a big thing that broke us, when it's actually a small piece that's meant to break us in order for us to not be broken ourselves. And in that moment, I realized sometimes God lets us break off little pieces so that the frame stays intact. We might feel like we're hitting a roadblock in our life. We may really feel like we're projecting, like there's like this big thing and like we can't conquer certain things. But guess what? Even in that moment, it was only a $30 repair for my bike. It literally was only a $30 repair. I'm overthinking, like it might cost hundreds of thousands. I might have to get a new bike, but that piece was supposed to be broken off. And I walked away with a fixed bike and a whole different perspective on how life actually works when we talk about the little things breaking so that the bigger thing doesn't break. So I hope this story resonates with you, because sometimes we're going through things, we feel like little setbacks are actually bigger than they are, but maybe a little piece of us needs to break away or give off so that we can continue to ride strong. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all the great things to keep these videos rocking and rolling. Until next time, you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Peace.